Hey guys, welcome back to the news. Today is June 30th, 2020, and the news is brought to you by channel sponsor Camera Store. First of all, let's start with the Labbox. Last week, I actually asked for people to send me the Labbox update because it was only for backers. So a few people sent it to me. The best one was a PDF of the original email update. So basically, they finished the Pro lid of the Labbox, and they basically have supposedly, and I'll believe them, run out of funds to send them to the original backers for free, like they said they would. So now the Pro lid will be shipped to backers if they pay a fee of 25 euros, if I'm not wrong, and it will be in the market for 79 euros for those who want to buy it. So if you're a backer and you really want that Pro lid, you're going to have to put those 25 euros or dollars towards it, and if you're not a backer and you want to buy it, it's going to be $79 to $80. I'll leave some images and text on the news piece, but yeah, that's the news on the Labbox that I couldn't give you last week. Then we have a little new product from Catlabs of JP, and it's a Safelight, an LED Safelight that is a little bit more affordable than the current one they were selling at the store. And it comes in two sizes, so if you're into darkroom printing and you don't want the traditional Safelight, you have LED Safelight from Catlabs, a new version, or well, a new product from them. Then I also mentioned last week Ilford's ultra large format and special sizes order not being available this year so far. And I got an email from Alford, so thank you for letting me know about that it will be coming this year, but it will be a later date that they will disclose when they know for sure. So if you're an ultra large format shooter or rare sizes like those, 70 millimeter backs for medium format, or, that kind of stuff, you are in, it's a good moment to know that it will come later this year. Of course, with everything that's happened this year, things are a little out of place, out of order, and out of schedule. So Ilford will be coming with that. Then there was bad news last week, and I made a video on it, and I didn't want to pick into it because it is kind of digital photography, but Olympus sold their camera department to GIP, if I'm not wrong, or JIP. And I made a video saying it was sad to see something like this happen. A lot of people came to me like, read your facts, get the information right. I didn't really want to get so into exactly what was happening at Olympus. It was more like a feeling of losing one of the players that I thought could bring a film camera back at some point. So if it is the case that they're still in the game, great for that. And if Olympus needed to get this out of their system and sell it to someone else so someone else could make these cameras, great. I just would love to not see the brand disappear, whatever they do sell photography-wise. I don't mind if it's digital photography or film cameras. Of course, I would love a new point and shoot or a new OM camera that shoots film, but of course, that's asking for a lot in 2020. But yeah, I made a video. I'll leave the link below. Of course, there's always positive and negative comments or constructive comments on an opinion video. So I'll leave that below. Then we have Intrepid with their 5x7. They made a proper 5x7 video, how they make it. It's kind of very well done. I think they hired a professional crew to do it. So if you want to go see how Intrepids are made. But yeah, the new 5x7 is out. I think it was July 1st, which will be tomorrow. And I think the widest lens it can do is a 90 millimeter, which someone was telling me that would be really bad. And I really didn't think of any other lens except for the 72 millimeter XL lens to be useful on 5x7. But this person did remind me, what about if you're using a 4x5 reduction? And then 90 is a little too long for a 4x5 if you like doing some sort of landscape or architecture. So yeah, hopefully we'll see some solution maybe from Intrepid, or maybe not. I think Intrepid, in that in-depth video I made, kind of like pointed out that they were not looking for any specialized super wide camera bellows or any super long lens kind of use. So their cameras are kind of like the mainstream middle point of large format, entry level cameras. So yeah, that's for Intrepid 5x7. Then Rollie is coming back with a Crossbird in 135 and 127. At least that's what I found on the website. Rollie Crossbird is a slide film that is meant to be cross-processed. That's why the name. It's ISO 200 in its cross-process C41 development. If you're shooting it as a slide, it will be an ISO 100, and it will have a yellow cast, so probably some sort of either malfunction film or old stock or something like that. But if you're interested in, special effects kind of film, the Crossbird is back. Then the FCK 127, and I have to say, first of all, guys, the naming is, I think you guys could do better because it basically reads like a swear word. Film Cutter Kit, which is the letters that mean FCK. 127 film cutter is basically a device that's 3D printed to cut 120 film into 127 format for those Rollie babies or Yashica 44s or whatever. So if you're one of those that enjoys 127, like the Crossbird that I just mentioned, you can make your own 127 film with this device. So you can go check it out. Then there's a dry plate holder update from the Kickstarter from Photographica and Chromographica. Double dry plate. So all the holders are made. I think they made 4x7, 4x5, 5x7, 8x10. And they're going to start shipping very soon, or if not, they've already been shipping so far. So if you're one of those that back that, you want to do dry plate, you can go check it out. Then Ravenna Labs has had a little update. Also, still working on the Kickstarter. Basically, he's worked on speed responsiveness. Sorry for that. Glare problem, light baffle solution, and a new font. I've been using a Ravenna Labs. Actually, there's a review in my Spanish channel already. The English one's coming this week. And basically, it's had, better font, the glare problem. The problem it had is the view little sensor would have glare, like the glare from cameras or the sun would reflect inside the little hole and give a slightly different metering. So he's made a little light baffle solution that's extremely small inside the, hole for the little light sensor. So yeah, Reveni giving updates. I think still on course with the schedule. As I said, I've done a video review of the test I have. The test unit I have, and I've actually really enjoyed it. There's even results of those rolls that I shot with the Reveni light meter, and so far so good. Talking about that, I guess I relaunched for the 6th time my Spanish channel. It's under my name, Nico. You can go check it out. There's been a bunch of videos going up there the last 2 weeks, and I will continue making content on the English site and on the Spanish site separately. Some will be similar, some will be totally different, but if you enjoy Spanish and you want to see me speaking really fast in a different language, you can go check it out. And also, I want to thank all of those that joined Patreon. I did mention it last week, and quite a few people joined, and I would like to mention that if you're willing to join, it starts from $2 up, and it really helps. And if this news brings you joy and helps you choose what to shoot and what to buy, you could help me, make this news in more comfortably and, less worried about how am I going to manage to do it all with Patreon. So if you want to go ahead and support the channel, it really, really helps. As I said, I'm looking more for like hundreds of people giving $2 a month, which is very, very little money, instead of having, one main source of income. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. As always, you can leave any email, you can send it to the email below, and see you next week. Stay safe, and yeah, keep me updated. Bye, guys.